Okay, hi guys, it's Melody Reynolds. I am back. I wanted to make sure that I was within the group because I've gone live a couple times and it's been on my personal page or on my business page, and I'm like, it's not stuff I want everybody to hear. So I wanted to come in today. I try to come in around 3-ish on Thursdays. It's a little ahead of time, but that's what's working for my schedule today. So I wanted to show you and make sure that everybody understands that we have tools that are exclusive to you being on Team Essential Healthy Life, and we are also on Tri-Harmony Oilers. So we have a couple of places that you can go where you can use these tools that have been created for you to make your life easier, to make sharing easier. And I'm just going to make sure everybody knows what is in today, our Essential Healthy Life. And next week I'll go over the Tri-Harmony stuff. But if you type in up here essentialhealthylife.com, it's going to ask for a password. Okay, you're going to put in Lifers1, I think. It might be Lifer1. And then you wait for the slow internet. And this will pop up. So it's Lifer1, okay? Lifers1, I'm sorry, with an S. So you type in Lifers1, and it's going to bring you to this home page, okay? And I'm going to show you, there's stuff on here for product users, and there's stuff on here for you to use with your business builders, okay? And I want to make sure you understand that this is, and hopefully you're seeing this the right way. I don't have it where it should be flipped around, so let me know. But, so when you go in, this is the home page. There's a place to contact Jess or I. We built the site together so we can answer questions if there's something you have, but you know, you can ask here in the group. That'll be a lot faster. That's also for like product users. So there's a way to contact us. There's an about section that just tells who we are. And for your business builders, let me go with product users first. There is a tab that's for product users. What I do when I get somebody that signs up and they say they don't want to do the business yet, or they want to try it out first, I send them here to the product users. I give them the website because it's for anybody you sign, okay? My dog has got allergies today, so he's over here snotting. I really hope he doesn't do that. I'm going to have to run him out of here. So, sorry about that. That wasn't me. It's the dog. Okay, so if you go to product users, I have them go, right, and it says it should go straight down, training for them. Okay, this will get your product user, and what I do is when somebody signs up with me, I will immediately send them here. I'll give them the website, give them the password, and tell them to look under the product user section and go one by one down the row, okay? Because we put these in a certain order so that it makes sense for them. So the first section is, now you've ordered your kits, so now what, okay? So while there's going to be about 7 to 10 business days, right, that they're going to be sitting waiting for their kit. You want to keep them interested while they're waiting. The best thing to do is to have them go through this, and it's going to tell them all about what to do after they order their starter kit. Okay? There's a video for it. And I explain to them, while you're waiting for your starter kit, learn about each of the oils and whichever diffuser you have, so that as soon as the oils get to your door, you are ready to open the box up and use them. Because I'm going to tell you guys something. Sometimes people will get their kits and they won't open them. And they won't talk to you. And we don't want that. We do not want a kit sitting on a shelf. That's not going to help them. That's not going to help you. Okay? So I send them here, and I use this to follow up with them while they're waiting. And I'll tell them, watch the first video and watch the product videos. So it tells them the resource center, where to go to find all about the oils, okay? And it suggests a couple of books for them to, like Healing Oils of the Bible or Surviving Where Modern Medicine Fails. And then if you go down here, it says, get to know your starter kit oils, click here. It leads them at the bottom to the next section. Okay, so now you've told them what this site is for. You're going to show them there is a short video on each oil in the starter kit. So they can just go through and watch these and learn about their oils so that they have an idea of how they're going to use them when they get to their door. And if you go down, it's all the starter kit oils. And then there's the entire introduction to essential oils is laid out here for them. So if they don't want to go one by one through the videos, they can watch the complete hour-long one. Okay? And then it says learn how to use your diffuser. Click here. So now they understand how to use the oils, and we show them how to use the Dewdrop or the Aria, because I don't have the Rainstone, and at the time they had the bamboo diffuser, so I didn't really care for that diffuser, to be honest with you. So I'm glad they switched back to the rose diffuser. So that's on my list of to-do things, to add that rose diffuser here. I'm probably not going to be getting a Rainstone anytime soon, simply because I already have 5 diffusers. I have a couple of Dewdrops, a home diffuser, a Dino diffuser for my daughter, and the Aria. But I am going to add a home one to this, a video to this. But that way, when they get their oils, you've taught them how to use each oil, and then they're going to be able to go, oh, here's my diffuser, and click on that, and it shows them how to use it and to clean it. Because we have a lot of issues with people not cleaning their diffusers, and then they're going to come ask you, well, what's wrong with my diffuser? I get this question a lot. Hi, Michelle. Happy Thursday, darling. Good to see you. So this will help, you know, for them to be comfortable. They know exactly how to use it. And I mentioned it has to be cleaned, and I show how to clean it. Okay. And they're very short. They're not really long videos. And then again, if you go down, so we went through the oils, we went through the diffusers, you can go click here for the next step. And this is going to encourage them to open their kit. Because like I said, and these are the 3 ways to use them. And I'm talking them through, you know, getting their kit and opening it up, because, and this should be a video. So I'll fix that. Very strange. It was working earlier. Okay. But it also talks about some precautions to take with your oils, so that they know some of them are spicy, you know, and you might need to use some coconut oil. No big deal. But there's a video that will be here. I'll fix that today. And so, again, you've walked them through using the oils. You've walked them through their diffusers. Now we're getting them to open up their kit and start using it. And then, okay, so they're using their oils. What next, right? You want them to start thinking about what can they order next. And they go through all of this before they get their kit. That's the idea. So we just show them how to place a regular order with Young Living. And then we talk about essential rewards, and that link isn't missing. Wow, okay. I updated the site, and I think it has broken my links and stuff, which is annoying. So I'm going to go back through the site. But there is a place to go where we explain all about essential rewards right there. I will go back. Hold on, I'm going to write this down right now so I don't forget, y'all. This is how I roll. Okay, regular order. But I want you to see, and I'll go through and double check all the links this weekend. I want you to see that once somebody signs with you, have them do all of these in step, right? Step by step by step. This is talking about how to order with essential rewards, how to use your essential rewards points, because the idea behind it is you'll get less questions on the basic stuff. They can go through and see everything they need to get started right here, okay? Shows them how to get free products, and then we show them what else to order besides, you know, just the starter kit oil. So it's going to cover, this is all done for you. Use it, because it's going to cut down your training time for the product part, okay? So I always have people go through this first. That's the very first step I have them do. They get their, while they're waiting for their kit, they train on this. They learn all about everything. And then by the time they get their kit, they're excited. They're going to text you, or you are going to text them. And then as they go, if they say, well, I kind of am interested in doing the business, what should I do? We've got a couple of different things up. So this is for business builders. This is a whole section. Now, I didn't make 2 separate sites because I'm going to tell you the truth, okay? I'm nosy. Most people by nature are nosy. We like to know stuff. So if you're up in here checking out all this product stuff, you're going to go, oh, business builders. I wonder what it is they do. Well, guess what? We walk them step by step in the things you need to know, just like basic business stuff, how-tos. We've got the whole Business of Young Living webinar that they're going to watch. And again, I have them go right down in order, which just shows them how they get paid. We have another section that explains how you get paid. We give them a virtual office tour. We give them the language to share. We teach them some tips for social media sharing and in-person parties, Facebook classes. I'm going to be adding some things to this, but I'll tell you, and then sharing virtual classes. So you go on down, right? This is all stuff Business Builder's creating a link to with the link generator that they can use. And I actually had the last couple of people that did this said, oh, I had all these questions and you answered all of those in the trainings up in the website. And I was like, good, because that's what I want. And then I even suggest network marketing resources. So that will get them off to a good start. And then the next step, after they kind of check this out, they go to boot camp. Now, this is the boot camp that Sarah Harnish did. I'm not going to redo that. We already have it done. She's done the videos. I talk about what it is, that she's our cross line. She shows you step by step how to build the silver and beyond. It's 25 days, and I have a link right here. If you click it, it takes you right to boot camp. So here's day 1, 2. If you haven't been doing this boot camp with us, you need to do it because it is exploding. Everybody that's doing it is this is not BS. They are exploding their business right now. Okay, they're filling their classes. It is very, oh, hi Jess, I didn't see you come in. It's very, very good stuff. And she literally, it's like step by step by step. Yes, there is a book she has, and I suggest you get that. It's the best $18 that you will spend, okay? But you can go through, she walks you through video, each chapter, okay? And it shows you literally, if you go from day 1 to day 25 and you do what she suggests that you do, you're going to start adding people to your business. Like, it's impossible not to, okay? So I'm not going to redo all these videos. I had thought about doing that. I'm going to show you guys where they are, and I'm going to train that you go through this boot camp, and you're going to know exactly what you need to be doing to start making money and growing your business and helping people. And then what you're going to do is train them to do what I just showed you. They get their kit. What's the first thing you're going to do? You're going to put them through the product users section. Step by step, it's going to take them through their kit. Yeah, just had 4 this month. That's right, because of this boot camp. And I know there are several others who are getting classes going who've been stuck for a while. So it really has helped. So this is my process. This is what I do. You put them through the product users. You show them, they put them through step by step. This is a lot of how-tos, like beginning initial stuff that'll get their, not as in-depth as the boot camp, but it just gives them some ideas, right, to get going. And then they need to go directly to boot camp because honestly, that is going to be a game changer, really. It is a game plan. That's why it's called the Game Plan Boot Camp, okay? And so I put links to the book and the workbook. You can buy those right on Amazon. The price has dropped to $18. Yeah, they are. Oh, good. New Business Builders. Yeah, they are. And I think it's just very helpful. And I think not everybody realizes Jess and I spent the whole summer last summer working on this. And this is a time saver and a tool for you. Not every team has this. And you are really doubly blessed because you get the Team Essential Healthy Lifers stuff, which is with, our group. And then we're part of the Tri-Harmony group. So they have a whole other resource center that I'll show you next week in case you aren't familiar with that. But I want you to start here because this will get your people trained on their kits first. And then, even if they think they're not interested in business, they might come over here and go, well, what is this about? Well, let me see how would I make money at this? And then boom. And then they may look at the boot camp. And it may get them fired up. So that's why I kept it all on one site. Please use it, okay? Again, the website is essentialhealthylife.com, and the password is Lifers1. Now, you can't give it out to people that you haven't enrolled yet. But anybody that you've personally enrolled, they can just be, or they can be even a retail customer. It doesn't matter. As long as they're with you, they can have access to this. Get them training on product first, and then as you talk with them, we want to move them over, if they want to, into Business Builders, okay? And last thing I want to show you is team training calls. If I know that these are not being listened to, because I can see who, well, I can't see who, I can see the number of times the videos have been watched, because I actually do webinar style, okay? I'm going to tell you, this is a wealth of information here, okay? This is also good for your business builders. Once they get through with boot camp and start working and doing, you can have them, I suggest starting with the GoPro training calls, because we go through network marketing, not just Young Living, but like network marketing language. So how to invite prospects. This is going to add to boot camp, okay? And it's going to help you to be able to learn how to speak to people in a way that helps them to make the decision that it would be a good thing to sign up with you, because you're going to want to. And it's not about being tricky or slimy or salesy. Yay, Megan, I'm so glad you're doing that. It's not about being tricky or salesy. It's just that, any good business, they know about words and language. And so that's why, I'm talking like McDonald's and, Walmart, or all these different places that are huge businesses. They pay a lot of money for the words they use, for people to come up with the words they use. We're just doing the same thing. We've talked about before different things you can say. You just want people to think a little differently in their mind and view it in a positive light. And if you approach people a certain way, it just makes them feel like less defensive, and it makes it feel less salesy, and it makes it feel like they're open to what you have to say, okay? And you know how that is. People have talked to you and said things to you, and you immediately are like, huh? Or you're like, oh yeah, I like that. So the GoPro training calls are a must eventually. I say do boot camp first, but then have them go through the GoPro training calls, and you need to go through them yourself. And this is something that I re-listen to this once a year, because you don't have to have the book. I suggest you get it, but we literally read through the book and discussed everything together, and it's invaluable information. And then there are all kinds of other things in here too. How to work your network marketing business with Sarah Robbins. That's also, it's a lot like GoPro, but she words things differently. And then we have some personal development here with the 15 Laws of Invaluable Growth. We've got some tutorials here of these are more like how-tos. And then general business training calls. These are the last two we've done, and these have also really been helping everybody, okay? So we've got a practical goal setting session where I teach you how to break your goals down so you can actually do them. And then knowing your ideal client, so knowing the kind of person you want on your team and how to attract them. And then you're making your bio, so talking about yourself. So there's a lot here. But what I want you to do is take to heart what I'm saying. Put people into the product, give them the password, put them in here, have them to go through this, follow up with them. And then when they say they're ready for business, you're going to put them through this business builder step by step, okay? Then send them to boot camp. Keep in touch with them. Make sure they're watching it. And then they can, as they're building their business, they can grow by listening to the team training calls. And I highly recommend you guys get on live, because we have a lot of fun. The fun happens when I stop recording sometimes. And we just sit and, encourage each other, and we talk about what we're struggling with, because I usually will teach something. And then if we have time, because I try to honor your time, we'll sit and kind of work through some issues that we're having. We're not judgmental. We usually spend quite a bit of time laughing and blowing off some steam. So please don't make the excuse, I can't get on. Unless you're working at that time, a different job, this should be a priority in your schedule, because the more you connect with your team, the better your business is going to be. We have some really smart people on this team, and we all have different gifts and talents and abilities. And the more you get to know each other, I think the stronger your business is, because you've got people who are going to uplift you and who get the same vision that you have, okay? So all of that is in there. And lastly, let me show you this very last thing. I wanted to keep this short, but this is so important. Very lastly, we have a webinars tab. If you are prospecting and sending people, like they're asking you questions, there's a whole introduction to essential oils. The link is right here. You just copy and paste it and text it, or Facebook message it, or email it. And this is what I have sent people for forever. I either send the intro, or Jess and I redid one and made it a little shorter and did the Essential Oils 101. Okay, so that's what I send them. And I'll say, if somebody's asking me questions about oils, I'll say, if I would you, which I learned from GoPro, if I sent you a video showing you more information, would you be willing to watch it? And then I schedule a time. So they're going to say yeah, and say, okay, do you think you could have watched it by Thursday? Okay, I'm going to call you Thursday at 2. But there's also other webinars here, Essential Oils of the Bible. If you have somebody that's, you know, interested in that, this is a great tool. This one actually has brought me a lot of great people. So you are allowed to share this out. Copy that link and share it with people. If they're asking you, well, I don't know about oils, they're kind of weird, aren't they? Well, actually, they're in the Bible. I've got a whole class about that I can send you. Would you be willing to watch it? And there you go. Megan, that's right. And that's actually my favorite class, honestly, to teach. The intro is so easy for me now. I get more into I just love the oils of the Bible, because for me, it just brings my two passions together. I'm so glad. That's my favorite to do. But we also have essential oils and weight management. So if somebody's asking you, do you have oils for weight loss? Yeah, we do. You know, send them some information about that and send them. People watch these. I've watched these like crazy when I first got my kid, and even before. We've got chemical-free cleaning. So if people are interested in cleaning stuff, send them this. You can also, okay, these are done for you, right? We've got emotional oils for our essential oils for emotional support. That was another one that a lot of people came to that class. So people are needing that. Also, we have the slides up here for you guys. If you want to do this on your own, you can do that. It's however it works for you. If you don't want to, send them the link to ours. If you want to redo it yourself and have your own and have your voice on there, then download the slides. They're already done. Go do a class. Totally up to you. But I wanted you to know and understand what all is on here, because we spent a lot of time building this, and I don't see people listening to the training calls as much as there should be with the amount of people that are in our group. I know that there are certain ones that get on and we do these together, but this is also an invaluable tool. So you got all kinds of stuff here for your product users and your business builders. Use it, please, because this is what we made it for. And if you, last thing I'm going to say, if you can think of anything for me to add to this, for Jess and I to add, let us know, and we will gladly add it for you, okay? Because this is meant to make your life easier. All right, guys, that's my spiel for today. I hope that was helpful. You can go back and watch the beginning. I just was laying out how everything on here works. And next week I'll come on and show you, I'll do a tutorial like this because I want to keep this shorter, on what we have with TriHarmony, okay? And also, you know that we have the Facebook group because I'm in it. So use the Facebook group. If you have questions and you need help, get in there and ask and learn and make friends. Like, I want you guys to all connect, all of us to talk and come together. All right, guys, I hope you're having a fantastic day. I'll see you soon. Bye.